Hello, my name is Gerald Rivera. I want to first and foremost thank you for jumping on the Zoom call tonight. In the Zoom call, you're going to hear a lot of information about this amazing opportunity. But stay tuned to the end because after this is over, I have a special gift that I'm going to share with you for those people who want to take action tonight. I'll see you right after.
Biden plans to use $7.5 billion of infrastructure money to build 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations across the country.
The federal government okayed the plan to build charging stations across the nation along 75,000 miles of highway, a $5 billion investment.
The Biden administration announced today that $5 billion from the bipartisan infrastructure bill is now available for states to build EV charging stations along the nation's highways.
They announced approval of first $900 million in U.S. funding to build EV charging stations in 35 states in the country.
In Detroit, while touring the auto show, President Joe Biden announces approval of nearly $1 billion to build electric vehicle chargers across the country.
Plan to build electric vehicle charging stations across the state. That's ahead of schedule. The Biden administration made that announcement Thursday. Florida, by the way, one of 35 states with approved plans. That approval frees up more than $900 million in funding over the next 5 years.
So today, I'm pleased to announce we're approving funding for the first 35 states, including Michigan, to build their own electric charging infrastructure throughout their state. And y'all are going to be part of a network of 500,000 charging stations.
So welcome to yereq, everybody. So yereq, as you guys can see, we have our logo up on the top. The blue is the inspiration of the sky, the water, and our green sceneries, the trees, and making the earth green, which is the brown is the earth. So yereq means green in Hebrew. Geo means earth in Greek. Energy is the capacity to move on objects. That's why our tag is our green earth in motion. So why yereq? So here is our mission statement. yereq is a member-owned private network. We strive to be the leader in the renewable space, helping our clients and prospective customers learn as much as they can about electric transportation, sustainability, and green energy. yereq Geo is a committed company in making our community a carbon neutral environment. This statement is very strong for those that are already owners and to be owners in yereq, because what we're looking at is legacy. We want to make sure that our generations thereafter after us have a very clean space to live in. So just a disclaimer before we move on to our overview and opportunities and opportunity to be part of yereq, and also how you can make a passive income in yereq. So this is not for everyone, and we make no guarantees of income. You may make money with this platform's compensation plan and duplication system. Here in yereq, there's no recruiting required, and we will expand on that in the future slides. You will be paid based on your own efforts and team leadership skills. This is true, not just in yereq, but anywhere that you actually join, any companies that you join. Before joining this program, we recommend you seek legal advice or someone that you trust. Again, please make sure that we are honest and transparent with how you make or earn money here in yereq. So here's our opportunity overview. In yereq Geo, we have a utility token that we actually symbol YEREQ. These are given or gifted to owners that is part of yereq that is paying their monthly membership. You can go to yereqtoken.io to see or to learn a little bit more about our token. We are looking for passionate individuals to help us install the 500,000 EV charging station units that our President Biden had mandated that will be installed by 2035. And as you know, even GM actually came out and announced that by 2035, they will be making hybrid or electric cars by then, because the government said that any manufacturers that are not in compliant will be fined $20,000 per non-compliance. So our members will participate in revenue sharing of megawatts from 30 million new EV cars coming to North America. So our president says 500,000 EV charging units, right? Well, he was not considered the households or the homeowners that will be owning cars as well. He was actually just talking about retail EV stations along the road in the commercial lots and parking lots. So with our 20 plus years of combined experience in residential and commercial installation, we have over 9,000 charging stations. How is that? yereq is so new. Well, yereq is the program that is going to market or help market the installation of 500,000 charging stations. However, yereq had partnered up with manufacturers that has many years of experience in installation as well as manufacturing those charging stations. As you can see below here, some of the locations that were ready or are already installed or have some of our partnered manufacturers charging station installed in these locations. Hilton, which is, we all might know that name. How about Sheraton, Westin, just to name a few. Okay, so we are still currently installing new charging stations in the 50 states right now. And in addition to that, one of our partnership, we are now able to say that we can install up to 70 countries as well. So these are just a few new locations we're going to be installing here in the US. We have 4 locations in Nevada right now, thanks to those owners that had purchased their units to be installed here. The great thing about you owning these units is that once the city approves or give us an okay to turn on these units, the kilowatt will then be monetized, or you will be able to make passive income and all those kilowatts that's coming through those charging stations. So we will cover this in a future slide, but let me just say that the distribution of the income coming in through the stations, you as an owner of those stations will receive 40% net of what's coming in through the stations. Okay. Again, we will cover a little bit more in the future slides. Oh, by the way, here is the slide. This is the future slide. How's that? Okay, charging station, EV station profit distribution. So this is how the profit is distributed when you own a unit and you do not own the property. Okay, so this is just an example. So 45% of it goes to the property owner, because remember, they're the one that's providing the location and also paying the electric bill. 40% goes to the owner unit. So like Ms. Mara, let's say she owns a station and we place it in one of those properties that is owned by another person. Well, Ms. Mara then will get 40%. And then 10% goes to yereq. Why? Because we still have to pay for installation. We have to do a site survey and many other expenses that we incur. And the good thing is 5% of that goes to a monthly pool for our first 10,000 paying owners in yereq. So we will expand on that as well, because right now you're probably saying, what is that 5% pull? But before we get there, let's talk about our products. So in our new website, these are the products that we will actually have in your back office to be able to share to commercials or any other businesses that would like to have EV stations on their parking lot. One of them is the 995, we call it the mobile EV stations. Whomever purchase this will receive a 75,000 TV commercials, one electric saver. We'll discuss about that as well. And of course, the one mobile EV charger. The $1,795 is a home charging station. We then, if you become a host and you would like us to do a geofencing and do a commercial and promote your location. Okay, this is only, it's not mandated, of course. You know, this is only if you're home, you own a home, you have a charging station, and you would like to share this to everyone in your neighborhood and monetize it, you'll be able to do that. The 100,000 TV commercials is for you to utilize or use. And then we give you one electric saver and of course the charging station. We actually will then also give you the free installment. This, again, this is only for the home charging station. The installment range from $350 and up. Okay, so this is free for those that are buying the home charging stations for the home. And again, you can be a host if you would like to, and we then help you go through the process and how to monetize that. $2,995 is a small business EV charging station. This is the 40 amp wall mount charging station. We will then give that small business 150,000 TV commercials to do a geofence or to promote their location. And then we have the 4,995, which is the commercial dual arms EV charging station. This is the 80 amp. The reason why this says 80 amp is because it's going to be two arms of 40 and 40 amp each on one stand. Okay, so the commercial property or lot will then have this. We will give them 250,000 TV commercials, again, to promote their location, and 12-month geofencing location map, and also free installation if they were to purchase this between February and to March 30. Again, the free installation, please write this down, is only up to March 30 of this year. It's not, you know, next year. It's March 30, 2023. And also, if you have a bigger commercial location that would like for us to install EV station, just a side note, please get with our commercial division, which is led by our CEO, Ms. Cynthia King. And the email for that is commercial EV support@yereq.com. And then you have to CC or copy loans@yereq.com. Okay. Now, here is our YGE home device. And here is our $499 router. So remember we said we're going to give on the previous slide, we'll give them an electric saver. This is the one that we're mentioned about. This is a home electric saver, or you can use it in an office. You can use it at a police station, which they've done with our partners in Korea. They've put it in radio stations also. Again, it just depends how many wattage you're using. This is how many of these units you need in the location. So if you have a 1 or 2 bedroom condo up to 800, 900 square feet, you may actually just need one of these. If you have a bigger home, right, like many of you here, that has maybe 4,000 square feet, you may actually need at least 4 or 5 of this to maximize the savings in your electric bill monthly. So one of the questions is that, well, what if I have solar? Well, if you have solar, you still have bills, right? It will give you savings up to 20% of that bill. Again, this electric saver will save you up to 20% of your electric bill monthly. Now, let's continue with the $499 router. Okay, so the $499 router, this is to replace the router that you already have. What happened is that when you have a subscriber with, say, Cox or Spectrum or AT&T, which is your Wi-Fi subscriber, right? You still need them. The router is just a little machine that comes with it, that broadcasts your internet. So you are just replacing that unit. This unit, actually, if you have, like I said, Cox, Spectrum, or AT&T right now, you're renting their router. So if you want to replace that router in your home, you just purchase this router one time, $499. And the good thing is that as we upgrade, every 4 years, we give you one new one for free. Yes, we give you one new one for free, okay? So you only purchase this one time, and if you decide that it's working for you, when I say working for you, is that you're actually making money while you people are using your internet, and let's say your kids are playing games and they're using the internet. This router actually pays you back money on the data that you are using. Okay, so these are our home devices. One is the electric saver, like I said, that saves you up to 20% of your electric bill monthly. And then the other one, the router, is paying you while you're actually using your internet. Now, how do you get started in yereq? Here in yereq, there's a few things that you have to know. Like I said, no recruiting required, right? Why? Because you can come in for free. Here in yereq, you come in for free. And a lot of you would say, well, how am I going to make money if I come in for free, if I'm not recruiting, right? Well, all you have to do is that go in your back office, share your website, and start selling products. We have so many products we all just discussed today and I shared with you. Well, you come in for free, just pick and choose which one resonates with you and start selling. That's how you become, you're free and you actually can make money in yereq. Here in yereq, you can actually also make up to 55% in earnings. Why? Because we have, it's called 5-level unit level, which pays out 35% that's coming in, and it's real dollar. We don't work on PV or CVs here in yereq. We actually work on real dollars. So every $35 and every 100 that comes in, it goes back into the 5-level unit level. Where's the 20%? If you sold a product in yereq, you make 20% on that product. And so this now gives you unlimited potential, right? Income in yereq, because we are global, not just in US, but international as well. So just an example of how you actually can make an income or make money, right, in yereq as a free member. So let's take one product, which is the home saver, electric saver. Why am I using this example? It's because everybody have a home and have electric bill, right? Everybody is paying electric bill if they have a home. So that's why we're gonna use this as an example. So this product is $399 and you make 20%, okay? When you sell one unit, that's $80. So what if you sold 10 a day? Let's say you don't have a 9-to-5 job and you decided to do this and that's it. That's all you do. Well, we did a census. You can go to census.gov. This information I'm going to share with you is based on July 1st, 2021. He said there was 143 million homes, right? But here we have 33.2 million small businesses. Remember, this unit you can also use for businesses, offices, post office, anywhere that use electricity, even laundromat, and your home, right? So again, if this is all you do and you sold 10 a day, right? You times it by 80 because that's your commission, 20% of $399. That's $800 a day. How many days that you want to work? Let's say you only work for 5 days out of the 7 days. Well, that's $4,000 a week. Now, how many weeks in a month? 4 weeks, right? Now you're making $16,000 a month. If you do this full time as a free member in yereq, this is how you can make money without being an owner or without paying the $99 that we're going to cover or the prepay of $997. However, you may want to listen why it's very important to be an owner in yereq. Because you participate in a 5% pool net of the company's global profit. So if you come in and you pay your $99 membership a month, this is what you get. You get 10 shares gifted to you, 1,000 tokens gifted to you, and you get 1,000 TV commercials for $99 a month. Now, what company gives you a commercial, which is 1,000 TV commercials impressions a month for $99? If you are a business owner on this call right now, well, I know everyone is an owner with yereq, but what I meant is, if you have your salon or anything like that, and you've been doing commercials, can you get 1,000 TV commercials to promote your other businesses for $99? Well, here in yereq, we actually will, for your $99, you'll get 1,000 TV commercials. Isn't that wonderful? And the other one that you may elect to do is that the $997 yearly prepaid membership. Why is that, you said we may consider this? Well, if you want, this is what they call this. I know I'm going to butcher this because I always butcher a cliche. Set it and forget it. So that way you don't have to worry about recurring monthly payments. If you can, I'm not saying, do it now. You still can do the $99 a month. That's good. So we give you 2,000 shares in yereq, 20,000 tokens, and 20,000 TV commercials. And the 20,000 TV commercials is for 12 months. So for those that actually joined for $99, you can still upgrade. You can still upgrade into the $997 prepaid for the year. Again, you participate in, the most important thing is that when you are an owner, because you paid your membership, right? Either monthly or prepaid, you're an owner. So you participate in the 5% monthly pool of net of company global profit. This 5% monthly pool will actually kick in once we reach 10,000 owners, which is owners, the paid $99 or prepaid membership, right? Owners in yereq. We can have 20,000, 100,000, but it's only the very first 10,000 will participate in the 5% monthly pool of net of company global profit. And again, this will kick in and we will actually do retroactive. So for those of you that came in early in January, don't worry. we'll do a retroactive of the 5% of all the sales in January, February, and when we reach the 10,000 to have the distribution of that 5% monthly pool to all of you. Again, if you came in March and we reached the 10,000 in March, of course, you only participate in March because you did not pay for January and February. I hope that is clear. So a scenario about upgrading, because we got this question multiple times. So we did a scenario again. So here is the scenario that we have. You joined in February and you paid $99. Your 1,000 commercial will be played the following month in March. Okay. And then if you upgrade from $99 monthly to the $997 year prepaid membership in February, same month, your $997 benefit starts the next month in March. However, though, because you paid the $99 the very first time, you keep your 10 shares and your 1,000 tokens that was gifted to you, and you still participate in the 5% net, the pool net of the company's revenue for the month of February. Okay, since you upgrade in February, you will receive 2,000 shares for that prepaid membership that you did, and 20,000 tokens now gifted to you by yereq, and your commercial starts in April. And you still participate, of course, in the 5% net of the company's revenue from the month of March for 12 months because you're already prepaid March 2023 to 2024. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Take a photo of this this slide so that way you have a clear vision of what happened when you upgrade. Now let's talk about this 5-level compensation plan that is paid weekly. Here in yereq we have, it's called 5-level compensation plan. Here you earn up to 35% that is paid weekly, and every $100 or 100% that comes in. So let's round up $99 right now to 100. So it makes the calculation make sense on the right side of my screen. So let's say that Dana brought in MJ. Okay, MJ pays her $99. Dana makes $20 because that's 20%, which is Dana's line 1. Now MJ brings in Chris. Chris is Dana's line 2. So Dana might make 5% of Chris's membership. That's $5. Now Chris bring in JR, and JR now becomes level 3 for Dana. Dana makes 3% of that. Now it's $3. JR brings in Tim, which is level 4 of Dana. Dana makes 2% of that, which is $2. And then Tim brings in Amy, which is Dana's 5th level, right? Dana makes $5. If you actually combine, add them, $20, 5, 3, 2, 5, and these all happen in 1 week, Dana just made $35 for that week. Now, if you times that by, right, by maybe 2, now she makes $70. What if she brought in, you know, this times 10? Well, she made $350 for that week. So the pool, the 5% pool of net company's global profit is paid monthly. And again, this 5% net pool will kick in once we reach the 10,000 owners in the company. So let's just do another examples using the $99, right? So let's just say that now, maybe September, we have 100,000 members paying $99, okay? So let's round the $99 first to 100 so that we have a clear vision. Now we take 5% of $100 is $5, okay? Now September, we have 100,000 members. That equates to $500,000. Well, because it's only the first 10,000 owners participate in that 5% pool, we divide that $500,000 into 10,000 owners. Now we have $50 per owner for that per month. right? What if those 100,000 members keep paying, because it's a monthly, right? Monthly membership. Well, each owner gets $50 every month just for the membership alone. What if the company now sells the $1,795, right? EV charging station units. Let's take 5% of that, okay? So if we sold one unit, 5% of that, we make $89.75. What if the company sold 100 units? That equates to $8,975,000. So each owner now makes $897.50 per month if the company sells 100,000 units every month. Isn't that cool? Is that cooler? That's great. All right. So now, this is the other products that the 5% pool contributes to. These are the products that contributes to the 5% pool. So if we sold the electric saver, we take 5% of that, it goes into a 5% pool. Anything that we sell in router, 5% of that goes to the monthly pool. Well, again, this is so awesome. That's why it's great to know that if you are an owner in yereq, the 5% pool alone is a great benefit. I think this is better than the insurance thing, I think, you're getting, because remember, you pay for your insurance, but you don't get it until you pass away, or the benefits, right? You don't get it until pass away. Well, this one you're paying every month as an owner. Again, the first 10,000 owners will participate in the 5% pool. This is a great way to actually treat it like a life insurance that you're paying monthly, but you're getting it at the end of the month, right? This is cool. Anyway, so these are the other products. You guys probably already ahead of me and read through my screen. The 2,995, the business charging station, the 40 amp, and then the 4,995, the commercial, which is the 2 arms, that's the 80 amp. And then we have fast chargers as well. These are for bigger locations and commercial, bigger commercials project. And you actually participate. We actually now remember the distribution of the unit, the commercial unit. This is where we get this dollar on kilowatt also. That's what it means on the bottom here, if you're wondering. So remember, we take 5% of the whatever is being produced in the electric charging, we put it in the 5% pool as well. Remember, everything that is sold in yereq, 5% goes into the 5% monthly pool for the owners. So don't look at it like you have to recruit or you have to sell, which is good, because remember, you are an owner in yereq, right? So what are you doing every day to keep the lights on? Treat this like your only company that you created. You know, build a foundation with you for a very successful, a long-term company that will take care of you now and take care of your kids and grandchildren and great-grandchildren in the future. So let's get back to the slide. This is another example. Let's take the $4,995, okay? So if you were to sell this and we sold 50,000 units, that's 249,750,000. All right. So we take 20% of that because Pat sold it, but Carol is going to receive the commission. This is a typo here, but Pat's commission, okay? We'll have to replace Carol's commission here to Pat because Pat sold it. So that's 49,950,000 for Carol's commission. Well, remember, everything that happens or sell in yereq, we take 5%. So the 5% of that is 12,487,500. Now you divide that by 10,000 owners. Each owner now makes $1,248.75 if we were to sell 50,000 units a month. And if Pat is also an owner, well, you just have to take her commission plus the 5%, and that equates to what she makes. Now, this is the electric saver again, income. I already talked about this to you guys, that this is actually 142 million. This is what we got as a research when we did a research in 2021 of July. This is just an example that if all of us 10 owners right now sold 100 units per month, which equates to at least 50 housing a month, which is possible, everybody, it's possible. So that is 1,000 units. And now you take 1,000 units and you multiply it by 399 because that's the cost of one unit. That's $399 million. Now let's take 20% of that because the owners that sold it is going to, of course, have commission. Well, 20% of that is 79,800,000. Now you divide that by the 10 owners that sold it. Each owner now makes 7,980 for the 100 million units sold in those with the customers. Okay, so now we still have to take 5% of that, right? Because remember, we have the 5% pool for the owners. So 5% of that is 19,950,000. You divide it by the 10,000 owners. That now is 1,995 a month. If we sold this per month, 1 million a month units of this electric saver. That is cool. I think that's pretty cool. Now your $99 a month is worth paying, right? So this is the power of 10. This is the power of 10 I always teach because like I always say, and you guys always hear me say, don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Just help each other out. Don't go wide on your first level. Help each other out deep, at least up to your 5 level. Okay. Let's just say that if you brought in 10 on your first level and you times that by the $99 per, that's $1,000. Your commission is 20% in your first level. That's $200. You're in your level 2. If those 10 bring in 10 each, that's $10,000. You get 5% commission on that. That's $500. And then your level 3, if those 100 brings in 10 each, that's 1,000, which is $100,000. 3% of that to you is $3,000. Now, if there's 1,000 people on your level 3 brings in 10 each, that's 10,000 members. Now it's $1 million on your 4th level. 2% of that, it's $20,000. Now, if those 10,000 bring in 10 each on your 5 level, now you have 100,000 members. Yes, we can have more than 10,000 members in yereq, because that was also the question when I shared this slide. Someone had asked me, well, I thought we only have 10,000 owners. We can have more than 10,000 members in yereq. And this is just an example, of course, of a potential income if we do that. Now, if you calculate and add all your personal commissions on your first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now you're making $523,700 a month. Is that good? I mean, what if you just cut that in half and you bring in 5? Well, all you have to do is divide 523,700 divided by 2 to now be able to calculate that. You still making multi-million dollars. You still a multi-million dollars at the end of the year. Every time, every month, all these members or owners are paying their $99. And that's it for me for today.
Hey, it's Joe Rivera one more time, and that was an amazing presentation. I'm pretty sure you're very excited about joining, but before you join, I want to give you a special gift for those of you who want to really, really maximize on this opportunity. Chances are you learned about this amazing opportunity through a television commercial that you probably saw on a major network station or one of your streaming channels. We stream over 20,000 of these commercials all over the United States every month, and this is how it works. First, someone sees the commercial, just like you did. Secondly, they take action and click on the link or scan the QR code, just like you did. Third, they signed up for the webinar, just like you did. And fourth, they are looking at this very video that you're looking at right now. And fifth, once they decide to join the business, they're going to click on the link that you're going to click on right now. And from that link, they're going to be directed to a sign up page. And this is the best part. I'm going to place your link inside the rotation so that when somebody decides to join the business, your link will be round robin with other people who have taken this opportunity seriously and want to maximize on building their team of professionals just like you. Now, I can't do it for everybody. The only people that are going to be put inside that amazing, powerful rotation are going to be the people that sign on the 997 level, which means you're going to be put in the rotation and you're going to get 2 free months of being in this business. If you're really serious and want to build a team super fast, I would suggest you join at the 997 level. My name is Gerald Rivera, and I'll be your personal mentor to walk you through any questions you might have about this business. But more importantly, I want to help you succeed on autopilot. So go ahead, click on the link below, join for the 997, and I'll see you on the other side. Carpe diem.